right, we want to take another live look at our cameras at the University of St. Thomas in the Montrose area. That is actually this morning where we find Tara Torres. She is the founder of a new program we're going to talk about. It's a program at the University of St. Thomas offering degree plans for students with learning differences.
Yeah, so let's just jump right into it. Tara Torres, can you tell us what these programs are about?
So in the States and most of the Western world, there's not really any post-secondary options for students that are coming out of high school and have learning differences. So those learning differences being things like dyslexia, ADHD, ADD, autism, anxiety issues, executive functioning disorders, auditory processing disorders, all of the things that would potentially make your learning style different. And so what we did at University of St. Thomas was we created a fully accredited degree program. It starts out as an Associates of Applied Science and Pragmatic Studies. And then we just launched this fall a 2-year add-on, a Bachelor's in Social Innovation and Human Service. And it is wild. It's wild.
Yeah, it's really interesting because I never thought about that. There are so many resources, well, for students with learning disabilities, dyslexia and the like, and different ways of learning when you're in the, middle school and high school. I didn't realize that once you get to a university level, there's not anything sort of prepared for different learning styles.
That's right. And we created a program that is specifically designed for students with learning differences. So our students can read and write and do math. They're smart people. They're definitely college level kids, young adults, of course. They just learn differently and they manifest what they know differently. So all of our faculty, we have a team of about 17 people. All of our faculty are pretty highly trained state certified educators that are very well versed and knowledgeable about working with people who have learning differences. And now there's a place for these students to go and to learn and to prosper, and there wasn't one before.
I know you were talking about the different learning disabilities that would qualify you, but can you just tell me, what does it take to be eligible for these programs?
So for this degree programs, the application process is a little different. Students have to be able to read, write, and do math at least at 4th grade level, because while we empathize and understand students that have severe and profound disabilities, this is a college program, and so we do require that the academic skills be at least at a functional level. And then they have to have graduated from high school. That looks different for students with learning differences sometimes. And then they contact me, and there's an admission process that has an interview and evaluations and all of this. And so, yeah, that's
you're like, that's about it. For the types of degrees that students can earn in this program, is it all of the types of degrees that the University of St. Thomas offers? You're just teaching them differently? Or are there specific associate's and bachelor's degrees if you go through this program?
They're associate's and bachelor's degrees, and they're accredited. They're not, we'd always say it's not like a program where we're in a special building or a special room. They're just majors.
Okay.
So when you go to college, right, you're going to, whether you're doing an associate's or a bachelor's, master's, doctoral degree, whatever you're doing, you're going to have a major in something. And so these particular programs, the associate's degree is a major in pragmatic studies, where we totally changed the core curriculum for the state and rewrote all of it. And then the bachelor's degree is a major in social innovation and human service.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and you do take a lot of field trips. You leave the building. It's not just getting these degrees inside of a building.
Correct. Experiential learning is one of the hallmarks of the program. Project-based learning is one of the hallmarks. So we spend lots and lots of time outside of the classroom so that students get involved in their communities and can give back.
And we are quickly running out of time, but I know families at home may want to know about tuition and if there's any sort of financial aid. I mean, what does that look like?
Tuition is on the website. The financial aid options, scholarship options are the same for this major as for any other program. So parents still fill out the FAFSA. Texas Workforce Commission, Vocational Rehab Services pays the portion of the student's tuition too. So all of that tuition stuff is on the website. It's just like any other program.
All right. Thank you, Tara Torres. We will be sure to clip that information and put it on our website, too, so people can get more information on clicktohouston.com. Thank you so much.